SOS message. Urgent. An F1 student was deported from Chicago airport while returning from a trip to India. He's on an F1 visa, and the CBP claimed that the college he attends is an online institution. Despite showing evidence to the contrary, they did not believe him. Can you provide any advice or suggestions on what steps to take next?
Yeah, so the Department of Homeland Security's dislike of many OPT programs or colleges that offer OPT programs and CPT is has a long history. It's been going on for years and years. And the trouble is with, you get flagged in their system, you leave the country, and then you come back through the port of entry. And that is one of two areas where you really just don't have a lot of rights, quite frankly. And so it's a difficult spot to be in. What I would say is prepare yourself with as much printed out documents as possible, showing your eligibility. If there's any questions about your situation, bring that with you to the port of entry. That way, if they ask questions, you can show them papers instead of just answering on the fly. The other thing I would say is never concede guilt in the port of entry when you get put into secondary. They will yell and they will scream. They will try and intimidate you. They will bully you. They will try to get you to agree to their version of events. And the more you disagree with them, the angrier they get and throw a tantrum. Don't get into that. That's a pressure tactic. They're doing that on purpose to put you on edge. Just understand that's what they're doing, and don't agree just to sign off on their paper, because it'll get you out of that office faster.
So that means there is no legal counsel. They can't get a legal counsel or an attorney, and they're trying to grab their phones, checking their emails, making them sit for hours. Is there anything else that they can do in terms of trying to reach out to an attorney? That's not possible, right?
So they can ask, they say, I need to talk to my attorney. Whether or not the CBP officer will honor that request is another question. So, the rights and access to attorneys is not great. In terms of your personal property, your phones, your computers, things like that. Unfortunately, the Constitution's protection against search and seizure that requires a warrant before you search doesn't apply at the port of entry. When you're coming through the port of entry, they can look at anything. And so there's not a whole lot of options. The only thing I would say is delete as many apps as you could on your phone, so there's nothing for them to go plowing through and looking at.
Okay, so you heard that, guys. So if you have unnecessary data on your phone, what's the reason you people are tagging on Facebook, Instagram, but that might be detrimental to if you are, the secondaries, they take you inside a room and they start questioning for probably hours, and they want you to sign off a paper stating you agree, so you get deported. So you got to be careful. I would suggest you do your research before you flying back or flying for the first time.
Are you an IT consultant seeking a new opportunity? We offer job placement services for U.S. citizens, green cards, EADs, and visa holders. We also sponsor various work visas like H-1B, E3, TN, and green cards. 20 plus years of experience in the industry. Exceptional employee benefits. Highly rated by our employees. Global presence with 200 plus recruiters and direct clients. Connect with us. Call us on the number 833-412-8472 or mail us at support@higheritpeople.com or visit our website www.higheritpeople.com.